not wake up today to be mediocre. Hey there, how you guys doing today? Thanks for joining me for another episode of Bitcoin and Coffee. I'll be your host, Eugene Forrest. So, what are we looking at today with the cryptocurrency markets? Well, look at the market cap. You can tell I'm happy. Even though we're down in a lot of places, we've seen a lot of red. Price of Bitcoin's up. We're up 2.9%. We're coming in at $4,584. We've seen it up over $4,600. The price has been suppressed for most of the month due to the fact of everything that was happening in China, the ban on Bitcoin, even though now we're starting to see the situation turn around and there potentially be in the situation of China issuing licenses to be able to have exchanges, which was expected to be happening all along. You can't shut down cryptocurrency. And that's starting to become more and more obvious as time goes on here. The price is definitely reflecting this. Governments are seeing that cryptocurrency can't be stopped, and that's why they're leaning out towards regulation. We're looking at a market cap of $151.6 billion, and you know what I mean. That always makes me happy. We're over the $150 billion mark. We got $3.6 billion traded in the last 24 hours. That's up a little bit, but not near all-time highs or anything. And, oh my God, look at this BTC dominance. We're at 50.5%. You know what I mean? That makes me happy to see the Bitcoin price right there, and the Bitcoin dominance right there, and the market cap over $150 billion. Today is a great day in the cryptocurrency world. We got Ethereum moving forward. They're coming in at $304. Well, they're on the other side of the $300 mark, so that's great. They need to get moving back up there near the $400 all-time highs, but today they're down 1.9%. That's really not that bad. 5% volatility in the cryptocurrency world is nothing to, Everyone's out there trading, making money on this stuff. But Ripple, man, on the other hand, look at this. We're coming in at 26.7 cents. That's up 10.4%. Ripple's been on the climb lately. You got people out there blogging saying that they're hoping for Ripple to be going to $1. That seems a little unrealistic, but this cryptocurrency stuff, it takes off when it takes off. Ripple does have the Swell conference coming up in Toronto. It's going to be October 16th through the 18th. A lot of big names are going to be talking there. So, you never know what comes out of these conferences. It could be another something else to help push the price of Ripple up here. Sometimes, I personally regret not jumping in on Ripple because of all the money that's made off of it. But personally, my stance, and I don't really participate with Ripple due to the fact of the bank funding behind it. I'm a true BTC guy. So we got Bitcoin Cash. They're down 6%, coming in at $338, continuing their downward trend. I don't think there's much really to be stopped for this. I think they're bled too much, and it's time for them to just be bleeding out. We got LTC coming in at $51.93. It's down 1%. Falling back down there into that safe zone. We're way up from the $4 we were a ways back, but we're not anywhere near that $75 and $100 area we were hoping to be in by this time of year. Let's see, we got Dash sliding back a little bit too, about 5%, coming in at $297. We got NEM sliding back 5.3% as well, coming in at 19.7 cents. We got Monero rolling back another 3.2%, coming in at $88.46. We got Ethereum Classic under the $12 mark at $11.95. That's down 2%. We got Zcash sliding back 6% as well, coming in at $238. It looks like we got Steam taking the biggest hit here, rolling back 13.2%. That's a $1.07, and we got Steam back dollar rolling back 7%, coming in at 91 cents. When I see this, what I see is that Bitcoin's taking off on price, and it's just going to take a little while for the water to rise all these ships back up there and bring the price back up to where it needs to be. But I'm sure time will fix all of this. Cryptocurrency's always on the rise. These downturns happen a lot over the weekends. So I'm sure that as we move across the week, this is no big deal. This ain't that bad of red. All right, so what are we looking at today for cryptocurrency news on here on Bitcoin and Coffee? Well, let me see. Well, I got more on these atomic swaps. Atomic swaps are going to be the next big thing. Besides privacy, atomic swaps are going to be how we do decentralized exchanges, which is going to be how we take all of this third-party centralization stuff that happens with the exchanges and how people are getting, stolen and hacked and all this other stuff that happens. And exchanges closing up and running off with your money. This will take all of that away. We're looking at, on October 7th, there was the first atomic swap between Ethereum and Bitcoin. We've seen atomic swaps already between Bitcoin and Litecoin. We've seen atomic swaps between Litecoin and Digibytes. this is how it's going to happen. It's going to be a slow, steady progress until we have a fully functioning decentralized exchange with a nice graphic user interface that's real easy for everyone to use. And then, then you won't see an exchange out there that won't be decentralized after that, because once you move to a situation like this, there's no need to want to participate with a third-party system that could eventually just take your money and run. Because as we always keep saying, if you don't own your private keys, you don't own your cryptocurrency. I do know that there are some decentralized exchanges out there already. Their graphic user interfaces are not the best. That people, especially new people, have lots of trouble using them. So as we continue to see this stuff grow, also part of this growing is continuing to be able to find a way to make the user interface simple and easy to process for people that are just getting into cryptocurrency and don't have all these tech savvy skills. So moving on, we also got more news coming out. Hackers, man, these people, they never stop. They hacked Amazon's cloud. They're trying to use the CPU power from the servers to go out there and mine cryptocurrency. You know what I'm saying? This stuff is, like I keep saying, it's hard to get your hands on, because not everybody can go out there and take their fiat dollars and change them out for Bitcoin. A lot of us are living week to week on this stuff. Mining equipment, that stuff's pretty hard to come by. That stuff's getting very expensive. And then you got to wait all the time in the mail for it to come. You got to have the skill and the place to be able to set it all up. So, there's a lot to it. It's not just an easy 1, 2, 3 thing. But these very smart people are out there. They're going about hacking and doing what they can do to get money off their skills, and this is one of them, apparently, is to be able to mine cryptocurrency with your computer. And the last little bit of news that I got coming out here for you is that Coinbase is saying that they're going to do a little bit better job here with you with the 2x hard fork and all of that's happening. They kind of dropped the ball on the Bitcoin Cash thing with it taking a while. They're saying that they're going to be on top of this one, within a few days of the situation. They're supposedly going to have your 2x coin. They don't have all the details out on that one yet. They're saying that they're going to slowly release some details as they know more. This seems like a situation of what's happening with a lot of people. There's still a lot of uncertainty on what this is going to be called and exactly how this is going to be affecting the market, what the price of it's going to be. They are running futures on it already, but that stuff is all speculated as well. So, if you like everything that's happening here on Bitcoin and Coffee, I need you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. As you can see, the numbers are starting to turn around and pick up a little bit here, and the community's growing once again, and that's absolutely fantastic. I love it when new people are constantly joining this community. As I keep saying, we're out here trying to avoid scams. We're trying to get out here and, help our BTC grow in safe ways. There's a lot of things going on out here, so we got to keep our ear to the ground. We got to pick up our news, and it's great when we can do it in under 10 minutes, with a cup of coffee and go about our day. So, as always, affiliation codes, tools, all of that down there below. Please come on over to Steam, upvote my post. It's one of the best ways you can help me out. And hey, if you're not on Steam, get over there, collect that free cryptocurrency. I got some other things down there below to help you get free cryptocurrencies. I know faucets are slow, but hey, that stuff builds up. I think I got $20 in my faucet, and I just click that stuff once a day. And nothing wrong with a free $20 here and there. There's also other kinds of things you can do to get free cryptocurrency. Airdrops are going on. I just got my Litecoin, so you gotta take it where you can get it, right, people? So remember, keep your BTC safe.